Hello everyone. So today we will learn about the chapter 5 organizing. Now let's start with the definition of organizing. Definition is organizing is a process, as we have learned in the chapter 1 management, that all the functions we are doing is a process. So it is a process of defining and grouping the work of the enterprise and establishing a reporting relationship. Yes, so it helps to establish reporting relationship among them. We can derive this definition from all these four steps of the organizing, that are identification and division of work, grouping means departmentalization, establishing reporting relationship is the same. So how we will identify and divide? So like in the organizing we will now we know that in the organizing we don't have any human resource. No, what we do is we just define a like that there will be a CFO in an organization. Under him there will be a finance manager, finance risk manager, and other managers. So we are just defining. Till now there is no human involved in the organization. Just we are defining the how there will be a structure of the organization. So now we will learn about the steps in organizing. First is identification and division of work. In this we identify what all work we have to do and divide them in very small activities. In this we group the similar activities. So in the step 2 we group the similar activities, and in the third according to their qualification and according to their ability skills we divide that work into personal. Then it is necessary to ensure reporting relationship as to who has to report to whom and whom he has to take order, because there is always a kind of a conflict that if if a finance manager reports to the finance risk manager, then it will be thought that this person work has been done by him, finance risk manager, by considered by the CFO. So his position will be dismantled. So for this there is the necessity to be their reporting relationship. Now we will learn about importance of organizing. So first importance is benefits of specialization. Since one is doing repeated task of one thing and is doing as per their skills and abilities, so it helps in the specialization by increasing efficiency and productivity of the business. Clarity in working relationship. Yes, since all the work is in the authority, responsibility and accountability is already established, so it helps to make a who has to take a report to whom. Adaptation to changes. So yes, it helps in the adaptation to changes. There are various changes in the organization, business environment. So to counter effectively with those changes, we must have organizing. Development of personal, since it helps in the delegation of work. It helps in the delegation of work. Subordinates are also given a chance to increase their productivity. So it helps in the development of personal. Now we will learn about the effective administration. Yes, how it helps in the effective administration. It since all the activities are done by the professionals and all skills, so it helps in administer all the activities of the organization. Optimum utilization of resources. Again the same point, that if we have done the proper assignment of duties and proper work delegation of work, it helps in the optimum utilization of resources. Expansion. So yes, it helps in expansion, because if the existing operations are done perfectly and well done, so we can add more branches, more job position, more departments and etc. Hence it helps in the expansion and growth of the organization. Yes, so in this video we have learned about 3 topics: meaning of organization, steps of organization, and importance of organization. I hope you like my video. Thank you. Bye bye.